So if I want to leveling switch thing.
All right.
Yeah.
I think we're recording. All right. G'day, guys.
Says we are. Hi, Tim.
Hello. I've got Craig and Michael here with me. Craig, warehouse supervisor, and Michael in purchasing. First of all, thanks for sitting down with me, guys. I just want to run through the plan for the upcoming annual stock take, just to get some input from you prior to starting. Just want to make sure we're all on the same page. So we'll be starting the process, so the preparation of the process, I should say. So the count's not beginning end of May, but we'll be setting up preparation for it. And the official count will be done in the second week of June. So I just want to run through some agenda items with you guys and just make sure
Give me about 5 minutes. I'll have a
you like what you see.
I'll give you a call back.
Okay, so agenda items in this presentation. We'll go through the project overview, team objectives, expected behaviours, roles and responsibilities, contingencies and challenges, and the overall timeline as well. Okay. So the goal this year, it's the same as it always is, you know. We want high inventory accuracy with minimal loss.
Thanks, mate.
So yeah, making sure that we're identifying the discrepancies and resolving them as soon as possible. Obviously, we can't resolve all of them. Parts do go missing. Yeah, we just need to identify all of that as soon as we can so we can rectify. We'll move on to team objectives. So our objectives are pretty simple. You know, accurate counts the first time. You don't want to be doubling up on your counts. Sticking to the timeline. I know a couple of the guys out back there like to drag things out. So just want to make sure we're
have trouble finding some part numbers every now and then. They do.
Yeah, which brings me to another part of what we're going to be implementing. So we're going to be doing counting zones. So just to make sure, I know last year's count we counted some areas twice because some of the guys out the back weren't 100% sure on where they were going, so they just started counting bays. So yeah, I'll be getting you to sort of lead that charge, Craig, which I'll move on to the next slide, which will outline that a bit better. Some of our personal roles and responsibilities. So I'll be leading the overall coordination of the project and communicating timelines with you guys. I'll be bringing that up in our next toolbox. When we plan on what we plan on doing and what the timeline looks like, and then I'll be doing the full review, monitoring all the performance. Craig, for yourself, you'll be leading the floor team as the warehouse supervisor, so you'll be leading the charge with the guys there and just making sure everyone's doing the right thing.
Yep.
And allocating those physical zones. So I'll do an overview for you, so you get an idea of the layout of the warehouse, which you're pretty familiar with anyway, based on previous counts.
Yep.
But yeah, just I'll have that all drawn up for you. So it basically comes down to you who you decide to put where. And you'll be doing a walk around as well, just making sure there's no trip hazards, because we might have some technicians that have free labour that might be able to come in and help. We just want to make sure that, you know, no one's tripping or falling over anything. We'll move on. So Michael, for yourself in purchasing, so something I need you to do is just make sure that all the outstanding purchase orders are frozen, so nothing's coming in while we're doing the cash to confuse the guys out the back. Just making sure any stock that does arrive, we're putting it away until after the official count. And you'll be contacting our vendors and suppliers and just putting a hold on any deliveries just for the time being, mate. So that's all good with you.
Yep, beautiful.
You've got that relationship with the suppliers, so you can always just reach out to them and give them the heads up that, you know, these are the dates that we're going to be doing our count.
Yep, sounds good.
Some expected behaviours during the count. So turning up on time, that's a big one. I know the guys have been struggling with that. We've got a few guys that, including myself, that are doing pickups and drop-offs with the kids. So we'll be transparent with those guys, and even open to options of them starting early, finishing early, or starting late, finishing late, whatever works for everyone, just to make sure we get this done on time. strict adherence to protocols, that goes without saying. Making sure that we're showing respect for each other during the time. So obviously everyone's got different things to do during the count. So yeah, just making sure that we're all showing respect for those roles. And just another one I've written down is just owning up to errors. So no finger pointing, just be focused, solutions focused. So just so we can get the ball rolling, make sure there's no further delays. Go to the next slide. Contingencies and challenges. So we all know stock takes never go to plan, or perfectly, I should say. So you do get your surprises. Some things that could happen if the system goes down. We'll need manual paperwork to make sure that the count continues. I'll get you to prep those, Craig, if that's all right.
Yep.
If someone's off sick, we'll need a backup plan. So if someone's assigned to a zone and they call in sick or they leave early, we need to make sure that count still gets completed on the day. And any major discrepancies, Michael, we might need you to get on the floor and help dig into that and investigate those major discrepancies further, just to make sure that they're not causing any further delays.
Yep. Okay.
And I'll finish off, guys, with timeline. So obviously we're starting the preparation, and the count itself will be completed and go through discrepancies and variations the second week of June. Basically just anything. There might be failures to data entry, so the service admin girls might have booked the wrong part or booked it from the wrong location, as we've seen time and time again. Just making sure that we're covering all those avenues, making sure we
can find where the part's gone, or if we've got any discrepancy, try and track it down.
Like I said, we'll kick off the last week of May with prep starting a few days earlier. Craig, I'll need your help building a day-by-day floor schedule. So, as I said to you, you'll be assigning those zones. So just making sure that the right people are in the right locations. Like you don't, Andrew, who doesn't know anything about the whiting parts, counting the whiting area, and you don't want Matt. You probably don't want Matt counting in the first place, but we'll put him to work. Just making sure that if and those areas where there are larger quantities, maybe even allocating 2 people to those bays. Just making sure that they're getting done on time, just so we're not chasing our bottoms. Once we're aligned, I'll put all of this into a clear plan, and we'll run through it with the team in our next toolbox. But Craig, you can start planting that seed with the guys out on the floor. Michael, start talking to our suppliers, putting those orders on free, letting them know the dates. We won't be having any stock movements. Let me know if when I send through that plan, just let me know if you guys notice anything that might need some tweaking, or if I've missed anything. I just want us to lead the stock take strong and make sure we're setting the tone for the team. Let's do better than last year, because last year's numbers weren't ideal, but hopefully we've improved from that. Do you guys have any questions or concerns that you want to run through?
I think you covered everything, mate. You did well. You've covered every basis. Yep.
And will you give us the this PowerPoint so we can look over it?
100%. I don't want you guys leaving this meeting going, he's giving me all these roles and responsibilities.
I forgot what he said.
I forgot what he said. I wouldn't do that to you guys. But we'll I'll definitely I'll forward you this presentation, and even just I'll forward you the recording as well, just so you can run and show the guys the video. I just want to make sure we're giving them some clarity around what's expected of them, and what we want for them. that's pretty much it, guys.
Perfect.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for your time.
No worries, mate.
I'll see you on the 14th.
Yeah, talk to you soon.
Maybe sooner. I might bring the twins in for a visit.
We've been waiting to meet him, but you just held out on us.
Only losers come to work on their leave.
Why? Well, it's probably me. No.
All right, guys. I'll speak to you.
All right, mate.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Cheers.